Coco Flash and Gorilla Shug, sporting the Dusk Pro Wrestling Sun and Moon Tag Team titles as they make their way out to the ring, would absolutely love to add to their trophy collection here this evening and walk away as the new NEW Tag Team Champions. But they have a very tough test standing in their way, even if this is a street fight in which no rules apply. And they are hardly the only challengers coming into this one.
Well, and Justin, you talk about a street fight. The more bodies, the more chaos. This is going to be pandemonium.
I agree.
And their opponents.
Did things just get heavy? Wow! The West Coast Heavies take to the ring here. Gentlemen, within their faction right now, to give you an idea of the impact of these gentlemen, the Loft Country Tag Team titles, the ASW Tag Team titles, the CAW Tag, the North of 60 Championship, the CAW Heavyweight Championship, and more all belong to this faction right now.
And Lance did a wardrobe change. Let's also take a second to just admire the social contracts being fulfilled. Just a different outfit with each match. I respect that.
You have to respect that.
Yes, you have to respect that.
However, we have one team still to meet in this match. And after last month's main event, when Sharif Morrow and Jackie Lee came up victorious, taking on Sinner and Saint here in an NEW ring, Sharif was quick to point out that the West Coast Heavies may be coming to the ring draped in gold, but none of those belts mean shit compared to the gold draped around the waist of Reloaded.
And that is what it's all about tonight.
Oh. Hold on, what is Jackie handing out here? What is Jackie handing out?
It's Lunar New Year!
This seems like bribery.
Jackie Lee handing out a little lucky money to our audience members in the front row.
If he hands one to the ref, I am getting the authorities out here right away. Flagrant.
You're just upset that he didn't give one to you, Cassidy. Obviously, Year of the Snake is all about Christopher Cassidy.
I'm not upset. I have an entire cake in front of me. I don't need it. I have lots of money.
Champs are in the ring. It's one thing to defend your tag team titles against another team. It's a whole other against this many bodies in a street fight.
Just about every single Vancouver-based wrestling promotion is represented by their tag belts in that ring right now. This is truly a three-way dance to crown the absolute best of the best.
I think Jackie just slipped some money to the ref. I'm just saying. Somebody pat down the ref. Can we do that?
Introducing first,
I think so.
From the concrete jungles of Manila, Philippines, at a combined weight of 390 pounds, they are the OG Dusk Pro Sun and Moon Tag Team Champions, the illest tag team in professional wrestling, King, Cosma, Coco Flash, and Big Smile, Gorilla Shug, Illa Tribe.
There's a lot of gold in the ring right now.
And their opponents from anywhere but here, at a combined weight of heavy, they are the reigning Loft Country, ASW, and CAW Tag Team Champions, Matt Bronson and Todd Quality, West Coast Heavies.
Jealousy running rampant tonight.
Big body Toddy looking furious at the reception here.
And their opponents, reigning from the Lionsgate Dojo, they are the NEW Tag Team Champions and have been for 705 days. The Prince of Pop-Tarts, Jackie Lee, and the Mischief Maker, Sharif Morrow, reloaded.
I have to think that the street fight stipulation attached to this match favors the heaviest team involved, and that is without question Matt Bronson and Todd Quality.
I have to agree, Justin. It adds a whole layer of, your techniques as a tag team involve looking to your partner, tagging in, tagging out, collecting your breath, gathering where you are. None of that exists here. And so 705 days as champion, you're going to have to delve to more than just your standard tag team experience if you're reloaded here.
For once, all three of us agree, quite frankly, there,
Isn't it great to be on the same page?
It is. See, there we go.
I
Yes.
think I may have landed on the wrong page.
Let's
if both
celebrate
of you
with
agree
some
me.
cake, shall we?
Honestly, any excuse to tuck into that.
Yeah.
Can somebody talk to management? Can we dive into this game?
Maybe there was never a cake here.
Look, back on track. What I was trying to say, last month we saw Reloaded come out on top in one of the greatest wrestling matches this company has ever seen. Pure technical wrestling against two of the greatest the Pacific Northwest has ever produced in Judas Icarus and Travis Williams. It is a very different ask to come out on top in a match like this, especially when we know it's only a matter of time before weapons get involved.
Again, I tend to agree here, and the action is already high flying in the ring.
Oh my! Dual cross bodies caught by the West Coast Heavies, who just cheers as if they were clinking beers.
Oh, well, what's this
Reloaded,
there?
Able to shake loose and send the Heavies colliding into each other. Now dual drop kicks.
Great way of using the size of their opponents against them.
You mentioned before there is a size difference between these competitors here, and it might just be the case that they are harder to get a hold of.
Illa Tribe right now wisely hanging back on the outside, allowing the other two teams to inflict all kinds of damage. My.
Lance, no! You let go of that man's hat!
Lance Skull's about to be turned into a human battering ram.
No! No, ref, do something! No! Oh, no, ref! Those sunglasses are so spiky.
Covering his shameful bald head as Skulls is driven into the midsection of Todd Quality.
Shameful bald head. You hang your head in shame. That man is a national treasure.
Bronson and Quality both roll into the outside after being on the receiving end of headbutts from their own manager, and the Illa Tribe look to capitalize on this momentum.
Sharif Morrow sporting the cowboy hat of Lance Skulls right now, looking as slick as ever. He should keep it, if you ask me. Looks better on him.
Disgraceful. That's a family heirloom.
Sharif flying to the outside with a crossbody that takes down both the West Coast Heavies and the Illa Tribe. My God.
Unreal.
The hat's back in the ring. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Now Jackie Lee set to take flight, but the West Coast Heavies cut him off with the pads.
Oh, he ran full force into that. Ooh. And now the West Coast Heavies have a hold of Jackie Lee.
They might be throwing him overboard just the same, but it might not happen the way he was intending. A power bomb. Oh my God! Jackie
Heavies.
Lee just tossed like a sack of potatoes.
You know what? That wouldn't have happened if they didn't try and use their manager as a weapon, huh? Did you think about that? Little tit for tat.
Bronson with the assist on the powerbomb. Jackie Lee sent for a ride as this match continues.
Just gives us an idea of the kind of brute strength that Todd Quality is working with.
Both of the West Coast Heavies there. Where are we going there? We're going to the bar. We're going to the
Action
bar.
all over this building right now.
Up close and personal with our fans here, Nation Extreme Wrestling. Action is split down the middle. Something, a little something for everybody here. Oh my goodness, Lance got hit again. Comes
Coco
down.
Flash looking a little Jeff Hardy-esque as he wears his street fight gear this evening.
None of the competitors even interested in taking this back into the ring.
Oh, wow. The first weapon enters the equation, swung in the hands of Sharif Morrow.
No. Oh, and Jackie Lee was just again used as a weapon.
And caught yet again.
Opposing teams cooperating.
Where? Jackie Lee is just sticking like a barnacle there. Oh, good Lord.
It is honestly tough to keep track of the action in this match. They're fighting all over this building.
I believe Sharif Morrow just received a back body drop or a back suplex to the apron.
Todd
the ring
Quality
apron.
was just run face first into that support structure, that giant wooden column.
Oh.
And the tarp is off for Coco Flash.
Oh.
Coco and Quality continue closest to us here on the commentary desk. Kicks to the ribs.
On the far side of the ring, Jackie Lee is now back in it there.
It's being carried to the turnbuckle by Matt Bronson.
Jackie Lee just being tossed around right now.
At the end of this match, I want to have how much time Jackie Lee actually spent airborne. Oh, speaking of some visitors there.
Coco Flash and Todd Quality now up on the stage area next to us here on commentary.
A kick to the stomach continues this assault on Quality's cardio, but he's fired back with punches.
Oh, dear Lord.
Oh my God, a suplex onto the exposed stage.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Ooh. Oh, and the punishment continues to Jackie Lee inside the ring.
Meanwhile, Sharif Morrow surveying the damage on the stage.
Oh, Sharif, oh!
Just put a baking sheet, curved it over the skull of Todd Quality, and another one.
Oh, cookies are going to be hard to make later on tonight. Oh.
3 shots from the tray, enough to put down Todd Quality.
Oh! Just hearing the ringing shots out there. Oh, Sharif Morrow getting up.
Sharif jumping on commentary with us.
Get out the way, man. Give me my seat. Come on now, this is one half of the greatest tag team here. Putting belts to ass on everybody. How you doing?
I may as well catch your breath right now, Sharif. Thanks for
Catch my
joining
breath.
us.
I didn't even break a sweat. Come on now.
Most dangerous man with a cookie tray I've ever seen right here.
Jackie
Of
Lee
course,
now into a cover as referee
Look at that.
Samuel springs into action. He
Oh.
nearly just hung on to
close.
the gold right there.
Oh, look at homeboy over here, yo. Biggest guy on the roster, got his ass whooped laying down, sleeping.
How's Mrs. Morrow going to make cookies later with what you did to her sheet?
Oh, she'll forgive me later. Don't worry about that, yo. Hold on.
Todd Quality does look dazed. Sharif seems to be jumping back into this match. Thanks for joining
Yo,
us on
Cassidy, get
commentary.
your ass over here.
Cassidy joins us as Sharif does look to go after Quality again here.
Oh my!
I had to get out of there. That man once assaulted me with a piano.
And I believe Todd Quality has just been knocked out cold.
We've got a trash can in the ring sitting on Jackie Lee. Coco thinking about doing something with it.
Is Coco gonna go coast to coast? Or in his case, co-coast to co-coast?
Skulls has his hand under the ankle.
And Matty Bronson able to intercept.
This is bedlam. Oh, Jackie Lee managed to extricate himself from underneath that.
Oh, a super follow-away slam from Matt Bronson that just sent Coco Flash sailing across the ring.
Oh, we got a cover. 1, 2.
Broken up at the last minute by Jackie Lee, who's back to his feet. And now Sharif Morrow's moved on from baking sheets to steel chairs.
Baking sheets and trash cans and chairs, oh my. And now Jackie Lee up top.
Here's the partnership and chemistry of Reloaded on display.
Oh! A double stomp from Jackie Lee right into the midsection on that chair, but Todd Quality's back in action, and he is angrier than we have ever seen him.
Oh, I mean, he might have a head injury from how many shots he took with that baking sheet here, and he's taken out all of his aggression at Jackie Lee, who just got melded with that turnbuckle.
Oh my God!
Turned inside out by that clothesline, and now where are we going here?
Jackie able to stop himself, but just momentarily. Thrown off the ropes by Matt Bronson, and a pounce from Bronson. My God, the strength of the West Coast Heavies.
Dear Lord! Oh no!
Absolute chaos.
Oh, managed to duck that one though, Matt Bronson. He managed to get the chair. Where are we going here? Oh!
Big boot from Todd Quality. A quality boot to the face, assisted by that steel chair that just took out Gorilla Shug.
Velour and violence.
Whew.
A dangerous combination if ever I've heard one.
You're not kidding.
Well, this audience can like it or lump it because, quite frankly, like them or hate them, these West Coast Heavies are on top right now.
Reloaded has faced some tough tests.
Oh, no.
During
no.
this reign. 2 reigns, in fact. 2-time tag champions here in Nation Extreme Wrestling. A combined 705 days holding the gold.
Oh, another chair shot.
2 pieces of plywood have entered the equation.
It seems strategic there. If I have 2 of them, I wonder what they're planning. Chair being set up. This is a regular dinner party that's happening on the inside of this here.
What I like to call dark architecture right now.
Darkitecture.
In that ring. Oh my! Big boy Gorilla Shug just got sent through the plywood.
What? Was that a construction sign I just saw on the other side of the ring?
And a chain.
Oh my God. What do they have in mind with this steel chain? Wrapping up the arms, tying the hands together, incapacitating the power of Illa Tribe.
You do not want your hands bound together. You can ask Miles DeVille that. You can ask Mick Foley. There's a lot of people who will test. Not a great thing to have happen to you.
Oh! And that thrown garbage can from Coco Flash takes out both members of the West Coast Heavies.
However, I don't know if he realizes that his teammate is still bound at the wrist, but that might not matter if he's able to finish this right here and now. Nope, maybe he has other plans, still trying to get his breath. Sharif Morrow back in the ring. Oh, eats
a super kick. Tossed into the corner.
It is astonishing that any of these gentlemen even have the wherewithal to know where they are after all we've seen so far.
Absolutely. Every one of these competitors has taken quite a lot of punishments.
Coco Flash taking that trash can back into the ring. He asked the audience for help finding it when he came out. Who got my trash can? It's just sitting at ringside for him as he comes back in.
I thought that was a colloquialism. Who's got my trash can?
A common greeting, perhaps?
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. In the Philippines, maybe. It's Coco Flash set to take flight
That
yet
is a
again.
long way.
Coast to coast!
Oh, Sharif Morrow getting a lot of that, but Coco also receiving quite a lot of, we call it energy.
Oh my! That suplex assisted by the top rope just saw Coco Flash's head spiked directly into the mat.
Yeah, that was akin to like kind of a snap brainbuster there. That was painful looking. Can only imagine how it felt from the inside.
Quality taking Jackie Lee up top, and oh my, I don't like this one bit.
I don't think Jackie Lee's gonna like it either.
Sharif Morrow, however, back to his feet, and a thrown trash can to stop the diabolical plan of Todd Quality.
And what is, whoa. Need some help. With what? With what? Oh!
my goodness, what are we seeing here?
I don't see anything.
It's the main attraction, Sean Murphy. He's at ringside.
There are no rules.
The third member of the West Coast Heavies is sticking its nose where it doesn't belong.
Well, quite frankly, there are no rules, but there's the law of the jungle, and quite frankly, oh, and look, the audience thinks it's awesome.
That dual power bomb from Reloaded on Todd Quality is going to be the stuff of legend for everyone in attendance here tonight. That was awesome.
That plywood exploded.
Oh my goodness!
Gorilla Shug chained up, but was still able to deliver that Samoan drop.
Very impressive
as it gets.
Very, very impressive. Still bound, but not beaten. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where are we going here? Where are we going here?
Assist from King Cosma. Coco Flash sending Shug flying. Oh, a tope with his hands chained together.
Use what you have in front of you. That's great thinking by the Illa Tribe.
We knew there would be weapons involved. I didn't think Gorilla Shug would be one of those weapons.
However, I mean, right now he needs somebody to pin. Oh, it might be Jackie Lee. Jackie, to his credit, he is alive and breathing, quite frankly.
But for how long at this rate?
My.
Oh!
Oh, my.
Assisted stomp onto the chair, but the West Coast Heavies are back in the ring.
Using that chain that they themselves put there. Oh, Coco Flash is up, and he is down.
And Shug powerless to stop it as he runs into a stiff lariat from Todd Quality.
And now what is this? Ooh.
Quality clothesline, laying out Shug, and now Matt Bronson up top.
Oh!
Flying elbow from Bronson directly into a cover.
3.
Sean Murphy was holding the shoulders. Sean Murphy and Lance Skulls were holding the shoulders.
It's all legal. The West Coast Heavies are your new NEW Tag Team Champions.
You said it yourself, there are no rules, and yet at the end of the day, it was the 1, 2, 3 that gave them the win.
More belts for the collection, boys.
And you know, after a win like that, Todd Quality's gonna be swimming in Crown Royal after this one.
A life of quality is a life worth living. And him and Matt Bronson are your new tag team champions.
But a salute to Reloaded. Two of the finest champions any division could ask for, who have represented this company well as champions spanning nearly a 2-year reign.
And I have a feeling that's not the last we'll see of them trying for those belts.
Gorilla Shug looking furious as he makes his way to the back. Illa Tribe have had problems with the West Coast Heavies dating all the way back to July of 2024. 7 months later. I highly doubt this is over between these two teams.
The Heavies are calling them. Illa Tribe looks like they want more. This is far from over from what we could see here.
And Matt Bronson getting right in my face right now as well.
What? Just a friendly greeting he was sending.